Hello everyone, welcome back to the show that gives every football fan a chance to watch the dream team play live and win weekly jersey. We have Tarshan, we have Arkan and also Joshua. Welcome to the studio, boys. Great, just jumping straight into it. Firstly, it's a very refreshing actually having a Spurs fan in the studio. So, we have always had Liverpool, Arsenal, United, a classic one. So, welcome. And how does it feel, being a Spurs fan? Like, I don't really see often Spurs fan in Malaysia, So, what came about it supporting Spurs?
Okay, to be honest, first of all, I always get the banter, every week. Spurs, okay, this week we win against Liverpool. And then next week we get banter by Newcastle, for example, right? So they will go and say like, hey, why do you like Spurs? Try to go with Manchester or even Liverpool, right? So yeah, that's all what I get. All the bashing and everything, never the positive sides. Maybe one lah, maybe one. My girlfriend said, "Oh, you are loyal to me lah." That means, right?
There's a start.
Yeah,
There's a start.
yeah.
And jumping straight into the topic with your results, we can. Still unbeaten under Postecoglou for this season. First, you guys drawed against Leicester, and then now comprehensive win against Everton. So, what was your take of the entire performance?
I think first of all about the motivation. We played well against Leicester, but the only problem is when we didn't take chances. Solanke, Son, even Kulusevski, Brennan Johnson, everyone was doubting our players. But then on the second week, second match day, I can see that we start to get motivated, after the Bissouma case, the balloon case. So I just want to advise to you, do balloons. No lah, just kidding lah, just kidding. Yeah, but yeah, I love the way we play. We always want to attack.
So, is Postecoglou then the right man to bring Spurs their first title?
Yeah, he will get the Europa League, trust me.
Okay, great. And now coming to Liverpool, also unbeaten, 2 wins on the bounce, and first home game for Onslaught. So how was the entire game and how was the atmosphere? What did you take about his first home game for Liverpool?
I think it was fans were very welcoming. I mean, after it's quite hard to follow footsteps of Jurgen Klopp, but I think the fans were quite welcoming. There was no hoo-ha. Klopp usually does a lot of antics at the sideline. Arne Slot is just calm, composed. So I think that's the way that the team wants to play as well. Like calm, composed, keep possession.
Okay.
Yeah, that.
And also, going away to Portland Road, winning 1-0. And then, was it 1-0, 2-0?
2-0.
It was 2-0, right? And also Brentford, again 2-0, right?
2-0.
And what did you see? Because Darwin was a sub, Gakpo was a sub as well. So is this, and Gravenberch playing in the middle, is this now the 11 that you as a fan feel this is the best way to move forward?
I think it's the most balanced starting 11 that we have.
Mm-hmm.
I get it, Gravenberch is a number 6, but I think Slot's tactics have McAllister move deeper a bit to just support Gravenberch at times. So I think that's the most balanced. I think Nunes is... Jota is our most clinical finisher, so Nunes has to wait for his chance. Yeah.
Okay. And now coming to United, it looks like it's always one step forward, 2 steps backwards. We started with a home win and then a loss away to Brighton. So what was your overall take of the performance?
I think we were pretty unlucky, I would say. But then, to be fair, I understand Ten Hag's viewpoint. Because first season when he came, we won the Carling Cup. I mean the League Cup. Then second season we won this FA Cup. Okay. So I think this season we will compete for Europa. So that next season we can try to win the Community Shield. So yeah, I mean, can't say much, but at least the attitude was there with the players. Although I tak puas with Rashford lah, it's the way his body language and all that, and he had a lot of offside, and I still don't know why he's in the team.
Okay. And there were a lot of reports coming out that Ten Hag actually got it wrong because he played Maguire, who was deemed to be at fault for the first goal. And then in the second half, he took out Rashford. He took out Mount instead of Rashford. And also a big talking point was when he took out Bruno and brought in McTominay. So, what was the overall thinking in your as a fan when you watched that? What went through your mind? Was that the right thing? What your manager did?
I think first of all, it's always a hit or miss with substitution. So with that in mind, although we as a fan we might have one point of view, maybe manager sees it in a different way. But then for me, why he didn't start Delight instead of Maguire is probably because I think it's also quite risky to kind of put the pressure on Delight. Just only arrived at the club, so I think he should ease his way into the team, not just being thrown into the starting lineup. In that sense. As for the other subs, I guess it's very hard to say lah.
Okay. And since he mentioned that United is gonna challenge Tottenham for the Europa League, right? Because he just mentioned that apparently Ten Hag has won the League Cup, he has won the FA Cup. Next, he's targeting the Europa League, and then next the competition. I think there's a gradual increase there. I think that's the only way how he's trying to save himself in a job, right?
Yeah.
What do you per se? Did you watch the game? What do you think about United's performance?
Oh, United. Okay, one thing about United is how much you think that they are. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
They will always get something. Okay, that's why United is. I think maybe because of the branding itself, the name United. So when you play for United and you go for like finals, cups, of course, the league is you have to be consistent, and United is not a consistent team.
Right.
And the first two games, I think I watched, and actually Maguire is the key to Man United, yeah. And also Zirkzee. Please play Zirkzee, Ten Hag. I love to watch him.
Okay.
And I want points.
FPL.
Yeah.
Okay. Understand. I'm like, why is a Tottenham fan speaking so highly of United players? Okay, makes sense. Yeah. And holding on to your point of consistency, you just said, right? Let's not forget Man City.
Man City, yeah.
Okay. Haaland, hat-trick.
Hat-trick, yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, if I'm not wrong, right? He said he got his 10th hat-trick or something along those lines, right? So, and Gundogan back
to Man City,
again to Man City. Now, how strong do you think City is going to be, and do you think other teams have an opportunity to actually catch City?
I think Man City never step down or step forward. They're just consistent. That's all about City. If you, let's say they want to replace Gundogan, but they didn't find a replacement, so that is why they replaced Gundogan with Gundogan. Because the system is always there. You just have to adapt. Is there any team that can adapt with City? Probably. I don't want to be delusional, but maybe Spurs or maybe Liverpool. I'm so sorry, United, but yeah.
I like how he pointed out that Liverpool and Spurs can compete with Man City, but he's not addressing his North London rivals in Arsenal. I mean, he completely just left them in the dark.
Is there a team called Arsenal?
That's a true Spurs fan.
He's a true Spurs fan during the league, and then when FPL, he's a United fan. And coming to you, Tarshad, seeing how Liverpool have performed and how you have, besides Arsenal, one of the most stable squads out there right now. I would say within the top three, it's Man City, Arsenal, and Liverpool. So with Gundogan coming back, Savinho performed well the other day. De Bruyne back to his best again.
Yep.
What do you think that Liverpool can do to actually overtake City or actually beat them to the title this season?
I mean, to be honest, I don't think Liverpool is going to challenge again. I think this season Arsenal is going to win it based on their defense alone. Their attack might not be as strong as it used to be, but yeah, defense, I think they really have a stable defense. So that could actually bring them closer to the title or actually win it. Yeah. But I don't see Liverpool with the squad they have now. It's very hard to challenge City, especially. Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe they can challenge Arsenal, but City, I don't think so.
Okay, it's very interesting because I've been speaking to a couple of other Liverpool fans also, and of course the main topic is you guys just signed Mamadishvili, right? A goalkeeper as a backup.
Yeah. It's future goalkeeper. It's not even for this season.
Exactly. I mean, it's questionable because Ali is still there, right? Edison is still playing. So you are linked with Chiesa.
Yeah.
Are you
yeah.
concerned that you're being linked with Chiesa, but then, right, in terms of your centre back, you're quite light at the back, right? So is there a concern where you feel that the Liverpool board is not focusing on the centre back because you only have Van Dijk, you have Konate, and also Joe Gomez is a three recognized? With
Kwanzaa is up, but I think Joe Gomez is leaving.
So that leaves you with three main centre backs.
Recognized senior centre backs.
So is that, you think, an area for concern as a fan?
Yes. I'm not sure why they targeting Chiesa if there's the need for a defensive midfielder and a centre back. So it's something very concerning, but I think the sporting director and the whole team, they have a plan which they're not revealing to us fans yet. So I'm hoping for the best for the remaining transfer window. Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's like 2 more days.
And also now back to you, Chelsea, the biggest top scorers of the weekend, going to Molineux, a place where it's very difficult for a lot of teams to actually go, a place where United has suffered many times in the past, right? But it was a crazy game. It was 2-2 at halftime, and then it ended up 6-2. So they are spending really crazily in the market. They're bringing top players, but they're leaking goals at the back. Do you think that Chelsea, because United pipped Chelsea to the Europa League, right, by winning the FA Cup, do you think that United will be competing with Chelsea in terms of the positioning, where they'll be finishing, and in terms of the squad depth, who has a better squad depth?
Yeah, I think it's pretty much up there. Definitely it's going to be tight with Chelsea there. And of course, with 40 over players, you can argue that they have the squad depth. We can say that they can have a first team, second team, third team, but you got the money, you got the contracts, you got the players, so rotate, and whoever doesn't perform, that's it. You're sitting the bench, get another fella. So yeah, I guess it's going to be hard for United to compete also, I would say.
So you would predict that United will definitely be out of the top 4, no question about that?
Yeah, I think we will be lucky if we get Europa League spot.
I mean, based on what you said, you're going to win Europa and go into the Champions League.
Of course, but then we got Spurs here, so since we got to compete, so yeah.
And coming back to you, Arkat, you did mention nothing about Arsenal earlier.
Okay.
Whereas everyone is putting them as the main contenders to actually fight City. Don't you think, okay, putting the rivalry aside, okay, I know you wouldn't want Arsenal to win it, but as a fan, as a football fan in general, what do you think about the entire Arsenal team, their gameplay? Do you think that they actually have the team to challenge City?
To be honest,
Yeah.
they are scary. They are scary for me because week in, week out, they are being consistent. If there is no Man City, it will be Arsenal. That's it. So that is about Arsenal. They know who they want to play. They have a good system. Arteta's ball. I don't know what system, but yeah. But yeah, I think, to be honest, they can fight for EPL.
Okay. And watching the match in the weekend, we'll come back to United in a bit because there are a few controversial things that happened in the weekend. With Arsenal going to Aston Villa, Ollie Watkins actually had 2 great chances.
Yeah.
In front of the post.
Crazy miss.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
So
an Arsenal fan, right? He's an Arsenal fan.
So he missed that too.
Yeah.
Do you think, right, because you said Arsenal is scary, coming back to your point, do you think that if they would have gone 2 goals down, Arsenal had the capability to actually come back? Because if Aston Villa would have taken their chances, they would have been 2-0 up, would they have the right mindset? Because we know City, whenever they go down, even in last day of the game of the season, they still will come back, right? But do you think Arsenal have that strong mentality to actually come back?
Okay. Do you know Arsenal players have the same mentality with the Arsenal fans? They are both, I'm sorry to say, in a good way, okay?
Okay.
They are both delusional. So, do you think they will not fight to get back 2-0 from 2-0 to 2-2?
I mean, that's why I'm asking you from a fan's point of view.
They will.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Very interesting. And now, speaking of United's goal the other day, Garnacho, let's ask a Liverpool fan what he thinks, right? I'm pretty sure he's happy about it. But do you think, yes, the ball when Garnacho scored, it did hit Xerxes, but Xerxes was sliding in.
Yeah.
Do you think that was a fair call by VAR to actually rule out that goal?
I think the rules are a bit messed up right now, so I don't think they have a rule for that yet. I think they changed the handball rule recently, so maybe they should relook, have a look at the rules again.
Because at the end of the day, the decision outcome was it was an offside.
Yeah,
Because
that's true.
right. So do you think with the lead up for your next upcoming game, right, going to Old Trafford, we'll get back to that later on. But do you think United's gameplay, is there a change in the third season right now, or do you think it is still the same old Ten Hag, with no proper direction of play?
I think there is a lot of change compared to last season because I think he's using a lot of different players right now. Ahmad is playing. I know there's the same players, Rashford and all, but it's more focus on getting the ball to Ahmad, having Mainu have the ball a lot. The defense has changed, so they are playing from the back because last season they were not able to do that yet. So there's a lot of change, but the midfield still feels a bit empty when they transition from defense to attack. There's a lot of space in midfield. So I think Liverpool probably will look at that tactically, yeah.
Okay, and of course, then before we just move on to the trivia round, one last question to you, Josh. That's how he spoke about United, right? He's overtaken now you as a rival point of view. Now Jurgen has gone after 7 years. A new manager has come in. You have watched their games. What was your overall take of their performance?
I would say they've adapted well because I mean, as a United fan, we know how it is when an established manager leaves, and even I don't think so we've really recovered from what Sir Alex Ferguson has left our squad with, and it took us many years, and to see how Liverpool have managed and slot just tweak here and there, they're still good to go, I would say.
Okay, very interesting. And of course, right now, United have just signed Ugarte. So do you think that with Ugarte signing, that's the missing jigsaw puzzle for United, or do you think there's other places that they can actually, make some signings and make the team stronger?
I would say holistically looking at it, it's good in terms of business because before you get new players in, you need to let the old, guys go off. You need to get the financial everything in place. So once you have that fundamentals right, then you can start looking at the players. And I think for that, time will tell because it's still start of the season. There's a lot of upcoming talents and there's a lot more games to be played. So from there, we can see and we can sort of judge what kind of players would be suitable for the team.
Okay. And Arkan, for yourself, Spurs, they were very active in the beginning of the transfer window. Who do you think that you would like to see them bring in the last couple of hours, in the transfer window?
Sancho, bro.
Oh, Spurs. Okay. The thing is, they signed 3 players in total. I think 3. Yeah, 3. But only one of them is the starter. So I think there's a lot of signing that we can make, especially the front 3. I'm so sorry, but Son, your time is near. Yeah, and we need backup. So that's why we signed Yang Min Hyuk. Yeah, if I remember.
Yes.
The Korean
guy. Yeah.
So I think the part that we need is actually the fullbacks. If you watch Spurs play, you know how important the fullback is. Pedro Porro, Udogi.
Yep.
Yeah.
They push very high up. Yep.
Yeah, very, very high. And also the wingers, we need to improve the wingers. I know Brennan is great, but
so if I would just ask you, just put you on the spot and ask you which player would you like for Spurs to sign, in the next couple of hours, who would you say?
You want me to be logic or?
I would prefer you to be logical. You don't tell me you're going to bring Mbappe in. He just went to Madrid.
But his teammate Rodrigo.
So you would like to bring Rodrigo?
Yeah.
In 10 years time 10 years time when he's going to retire, then he can spend retirement.
We are not MU, okay?
Okay. Yeah. And for those watching at home, if you guys want to be part of the show, do not forget to leave a comment and our crew will get in touch with you to be part of the show. All right, so boys, ready for the trivia challenge?
Yes,
Yep,
let's
ready.
go.
All right, so the questions are: which Portuguese player wore the number 7 jersey for Man United? Darshan?
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well done. Dominic Solanke of Tottenham previously played for Chelsea.
Bournemouth.
Incorrect, Joshua.
Liverpool.
Well done. You guys have to wait for the question to finish. All right, third question. Who is Arsenal's all-time EPL top scorer?
Thierry Henry.
Well done. He knows his rival very well. Czech Tiote previously played for which? Yes, Joshua.
Newcastle.
Well done. Next question. Kevin Nolan. Yes, Joshua.
West Ham.
Well done. Oh my God. Here we go. Week 2 again. Well done. Next question. Ashley Cole started off his EP. Yes, Joshua.
Oh, started off his EPL. Arsenal.
Well done again. What is the name of Everton's football club official stadium name?
Wilson Park.
Well done. Next question. Rio Ferdinand started off his career. Yes, Joshua.
West Ham.
Correct. Well done. You're wearing that. Come on, Tarshan. Got to do better. Raise your hands faster, okay? Hernan Crespo.
Chelsea.
This is getting too easy. Woo! All right, let's give something challenging.
Okay.
Lomano Lualua famously played. Yes,
Osman.
Tarshan. Correct. So it's for both of y'all. Lomano Lualua famously played for Blackpool, Portsmouth, and which other team? Should have waited, Tarshan.
No, I don't know that.
Liverpool.
I don't know.
Sorry?
Liverpool.
Incorrect. The answer is Newcastle United. Okay. Moving on. Luke Shaw joined Manchester United. Yes.
Southampton.
Well done. Shameless United fans. Next question. Edgar Davids. Yes.
Tottenham.
This is correct. These guys are really taking risks, you know. Ian Robin. Yes.
Chelsea.
Next question. We got to make the questions tougher. Yeah. Michael Carrick. Yes, Joshua.
Continue.
Continue.
I can't. You raise your hands. You have to answer.
Tottenham.
Correct. Guys, you guys better take risk, you know. This guy is just jumping the guns. Shea Given. Is that, are you carrying your hands or not?
No, I just had a itch.
No, don't do that, okay? Shea Given. Yes.
Newcastle.
It's correct. In this case, I don't even need to ask the questions, man. Okay. Craig Bellamy played for which EPL team? Yes, Joshua. It's a tricky question, so God help you.
Manchester City.
Craig Bellamy played for which Premier League team twice in 2 different stints?
Man City. Sorry. Arsenal.
Dude, when did Craig Bellamy play for Arsenal? It's Liverpool.
Oh, bro.
That's it.
Oh, I was waiting. I was waiting for
You're waiting for?
the answers.
Bro, you got to give the answers. Do not wait for him to give you the answers. Alright, next question. Wayne Rooney. Yes.
Everton.
See, this is where the trick is coming. I know you guys will jump guns. That is why. Wayne, okay, open to both Tarshan and also to Joshua. Wayne Rooney famously scored a bicycle kick against which team? Joshua.
City.
Well done. Now you regret, right? Come on, you still have a chance. Okay.
Yeah.
Jose Mourinho managed Chelsea, Manchester United, and which other team?
Tottenham.
Well done. Arsenal's current official stadium is the Emirates Stadium. What was the name of their previous stadium?
Highbury.
Well done. And the last question. Edwin van der Sar previously joined Manchester United from which team?
Fulham.
Well done. All right, Joshua, you are the winner. Well done.
So he broke the curse, bro.
He actually broke the curse. I mean, you guys really tried very well with weird answers. You know, the first few in the beginning, I was wondering, like he was taking a lot of risk, and then you started to jump on the same boat, but then it got tricky. It was very unlucky.
You got to risk it to get the biscuit.
I don't know what biscuit are we talking about, but okay. All right. With that, congrats, Joshua. You move on to the final round, which is the Spitfire round. All right, Josh. So once again, congrats to making out to the Spitfire round. So excited.
I can't wait.
Okay.
Let's go.
Right. Let's see. If you can be the second winner. Last week you had a United fan, Rodney won it. Let's see if you can win it for Manchester United again. So if you are ready, let's go.
Let's go.
Bastian Schweinsteiger played for which EPL team?
Manchester United.
Correct. Frederick Kanute, who previously played for West Ham and Tottenham, is of which nationality?
French.
Wrong.
Skip.
Milan Baros played for Liverpool, Portsmouth, and which other EPL team?
Chelsea.
Incorrect.
Liverpool. Skip.
Robbie Van Persie joined Manchester United from which team?
Arsenal.
Correct. Riyad Mahrez, who famously played for Man City and Leicester, is which nationality?
Algerian.
Correct. Danny Welbeck of Brighton started off his career at which EPL team?
Manchester United.
Correct. Freddie Lundberg, who famously played for Arsenal, is which nationality?
Dutch.
Incorrect.
Holland.
Incorrect.
Skip.
Thomas Rosicky famously played for which team?
Arsenal.
Correct.
Oh.
Here we go again. Very, very unfortunate, So just to let you know, Freddie Lundberg, his nationality was Swedish.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. I didn't know
Okay. And Freddie Kanute, he was Mali international.
right.
And also Milan Baros played for Liverpool, Portsmouth, and which other team? Let's see, these two guys
Chelsea.
can get it. Correct. It's Aston
Oh,
Villa.
wow. Okay.
All right. So, but again, good attempt, good try. Very, very unfortunate. So, do you guys think that you guys could have done any better?
Yeah.
Hey, again.
Okay. So, guys, looking to this week's fixture, I'll come back to both Liverpool and United fans later. Let's, because that's the big match of the weekend. And now talking for Tottenham, where do you see this game is going to go, and what do you think that Postecoglou has to do to basically win the game?
If we go against Newcastle, it's like a ping pong match. It's either 4-1 for Spurs or 4-1 for Newcastle. So I think the goal is to score goals. That's all. Take our chances, and yeah, I think the second half was important. Will be important because I can see that Newcastle approach is they can adapt with Spurs. They have a very clear structured gameplay. So if you know how to beat Spurs, if you know the system, you know how to beat Spurs.
Okay.
So yeah, I think for Postecoglou, try to have plan B. Yeah.
Okay. And what do you think would your prediction be for the score?
2-0 to Spurs.
2-0 to Spurs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And then, Josh, Arsenal playing Brighton. So what do you think is going to happen of this entire game? Because it's going to be a blockbuster game. It's an early kickoff game. So what do you think?
I think Brighton is going to put up a fight anyway, and hopefully Welbeck can score against his former team.
2 weeks in a row?
Probably, hopefully. I think it'll be an entertaining match. But like I said, I mean, it's two of a very structured way of playing, and it'll be a good entertaining match lah.
And who do you think will come out winners?
I think it's going to be very tight. Actually, I'm not too sure. It can be very tight, or both teams going at each other, which I hopefully that. But I think Arsenal is definitely going to edge it, because I think mentally, even though they are a goal down, or they are 2 up, they're always going for it. That means that 90 minutes, you get paid your wages, and when you come to play at the match day, that 90 minutes you just have to keep running and keep playing. I guess that's how the way it is.
So your score prediction will be
I'm very bad at it, so whatever, 2-0
2-0 to
to
Arsenal.
Arsenal. Yeah.
Okay, and Tarshan, coming to you. City going away to West Ham, right? West Ham, one of the big spenders also, and City, strengthening back their squad by bringing Gundogan in. Haaland just got a hat-trick. De Bruyne back on form. Where do you see this game going?
To be honest, I don't have much hope for West Ham actually, but I think they have made some smart signings, but City, as usual, will be too strong. After the hat trick, I think Haaland will be really pumped up. So I don't think they'll be able to stop him and De Bruyne. Yeah.
Okay, and your score prediction will be
Okay, City probably 3-1.
3-1 to City.
Yeah.
Okay, and now let's start with you first. Coming to the blockbuster game of the week is going to be at Old Trafford, Manchester United playing Liverpool. What is your score prediction for the game?
2-1 to Man United.
Up front, straight.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. And asking United fan, you guys will be welcoming Liverpool, and it's Arne Slot's team, and they are unbeaten. Do you think you guys have what it takes to beat Liverpool at home?
I mean, I try to be optimistic, but hopefully I am proven wrong. So I think Liverpool are slightly going to edge it, and it's going to be an upset for us. But yeah, hopefully I'm wrong.
So your score prediction would be?
I think there'll be plenty of goals. Definitely.
Plenty of goals.
Yep.
He's keeping his scorecard very close to his chest. He doesn't want to share, but okay.
Because I think all the menu guys at home will be like, what is this guy? Is he MU fan or what?
This is first fan.
The Spurs fan straight away gave an answer 2-1 United. A United fan is like, no, it's going to be an upset. And now asking a Liverpool fan, what do you think that Slot will need to do to actually go there and get a result?
I think it's very early in the season, so I think both teams will be very, very, very careful with their approach. So it'll be like, I think it's going to be a draw, like probably a 1-1 draw, because I think it's both managers are new. I mean, like they are new. Ten Hag is new signings. Slot's very new to the team, so they'll be very, very careful because it's still early in the season.
So would you say then a draw will also be a win, or would it be 2 points lost or a point gain then?
I think if it's a draw, I think both managers will be happy.
All right, with that, guys, thank you so much for coming. And again, always spread the word to all your Spurs fans so that they also can come and be part of the show. We want fans from all different teams to come, not only Liverpool's, United's, Arsenal's. We want Chelsea's, Villa, Leicester, Spurs, all those come and join us. And thank you once again for joining us. And with that, in the eve of Merdeka, Selamat Hari Merdeka.
Selamat Hari Merdeka!